Who would have thought that a woman selling cookies at the gate of an estate would end up finding the farm owner's wallet stuffed with cash and unlimited credit cards? She did not keep it for herself. Instead, she immediately tried to return it. But in the end, the so-called honest man who was praised to the skies was the one who had really stolen the money. The story takes place at the gate of an estate in California. That morning, a man came to the estate gate and casually bought a small bag of cookies from her, saying he wanted them to go with his coffee. The woman quickly agreed and even said she would bring them to the estate right away. The man smiled when he heard that. Not only did he not rush her, he even let her keep the change. The woman felt happy because her business had been terrible that day, and that little bit of money meant a lot to her. But not long after the man left, she suddenly noticed that he had left his wallet in front of her stand. She carefully opened it and froze. It was stuffed with a thick stack of cash, along with several unusual bank cards. After looking at the ID inside, she found out that the man's name was Ricardo and that he lived in the estate right across from her. Even though she was so poor she could barely hold on any longer, she still pushed down the temptation in her heart and told herself that she must never take something that did not belong to her. So she immediately took the wallet and went to the estate. But as soon as she reached the gate, a man stopped her. He stared at her with contempt and asked if she even knew what kind of place this was and how she dared to try to walk in. The woman quickly explained that she was not there to cause trouble. She only wanted to return Ricardo's wallet to him. But to her surprise, the man coldly told her that Ricardo was not a servant there, but the true owner of the estate. Someone like her had no right to go in and see him. The woman panicked at once and hurriedly handed over the wallet, saying she only wanted to return what belonged to him. Seeing that, the man immediately reached out and took the wallet, then put on a very upright expression and said he would personally hand it to the owner, telling her to leave at once. The woman believed him and even gratefully said, "No one should take something that does not belong to them." But the moment she left, the man's face changed. He stared at the cash and bank cards inside the wallet, his eyes glowing with greed. Then he quickly hid all the money and cards and took only the empty wallet to Ricardo. When Ricardo saw the wallet, he was stunned for a moment, then quickly asked where it had been found. The man lied without changing his expression and said he had found it across from the estate, but it had probably already been searched by someone else because it had originally been full of money and now there was nothing left. After hearing that, Ricardo felt bad, but he still let out a sigh of relief. He said the cards had already been canceled, and the cash was only around $2,000 anyway. What really mattered was that the IDs were not missing. After saying that, he immediately praised the man for being so honest. He even said that someone like him was the most trustworthy example on the estate, and promised that he would soon promote him to be in charge. The man acted humble